Hi guys, my name is Gia, and today we're going to be going over the different types of angles. The key part to angles is actually learning about right angles first, so that's what we're going to go over to start. So a right angle is an internal angle which is equal to 90 degrees. It's shown here. You see this special symbol right here. It makes a square in the corner of the box, or of the corner of the angle, and it's labeled 90 degrees. So right here, we know that this is a right angle. But you can also know that it's a right angle by this box, because most of the time, the 90 degrees is rarely written in. So all of these angles are right angles. It can be in any orientation or rotation as long as the internal angle right here is 90 degrees. So these are the other types of angles. Acute is less than 90 degrees. You have your right. You also have obtuse, which is greater than 90 degrees. So you kind of use right angles as a scale to all the other types of angles. A full rotation would be a straight line. Reflex would be over 180 degrees. A straight line is 180 degrees. So that is really the overview that I wanted to do with you guys before we do some examples. So we'll learn with an example first. It asks us, is this angle greater than, equal to, or less than a right angle? We don't see the square in the middle. You can also just tell by looking at it that it is much smaller than the 90-degree right angle that typically would go like this. And then you'd see this. So as we can tell, this angle is actually less than a right angle. So if we scroll down, we can see a right angle looks like the corner of a square right here that we drew in, right there. Greater than and less than. So this angle is actually less than a right angle like we talked about. So now we're going to go through some examples. Each one that I do, you can actually pause the video and try it on your own first, and then play the video to go together. So the question asks, is this angle greater than, equal to, or less than a right angle? So we can see that if this was a right angle, it would look more like this, and you'd have that box in the middle, but that's actually not what we see. So immediately we know that this is actually greater than a right angle. Is this angle greater than, equal to, or less than a right angle? Here, the key, we see the box in the corner. So that means that the angle is 90 degrees and it is equal to a right angle. Again, the same question. We see here, it's a little bit less than a right angle because typically we would see something like this with the box in the corner. So again, this is less than a right angle. And this is the last one we're going to go through. Is this angle greater than, equal to, or less than? You can see it's a lot more open than the typical right angle that we'd see like this, right? So this is greater because this top line, it looks more like this than this right angle. So it is greater than a right angle. You guys can actually go to this website on your own and keep practicing. You can also learn about different types of angles on here, like acute and obtuse, like we went over before. You kind of saw some of them right here. But that's it for today. So thank you guys for watching.